Hello everybody, and welcome back to Malts and Meeples. So, as you can see from my description, kind of what I planned on doing changed a little bit. It's more I ran out of time to just kind of refresh myself on the game rules, and I thought I haven't played this stack of games in a little while. So, instead of playing more Bargain Basement Bathysphere or having learned a new game, I do want to get Planet Unknown, which I've played now a few times. I want to try that one out solo, so I'm excited to do that, but I didn't want to get it set up tonight. We're going to start by saying, well, I have scotch, and that it's time to play some Ganshan Clever. Get it all set up here, and let's get down to the table. The nice thing is, besides the fact I want to flip the sides, this is such an easy game to table. And I have played it before, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on how it works. Most of the sections are pretty easy. White die is a wild card. And that 6 is good, way too high. 2, I'll take a 2. My goal is basically to get as many points as I can. Quick refresher for all of these games. Whatever number I take, in this case I want to take the 5. Reroll, by the way. The white combines with the blue in the blue section. Could have used it in any of the other sections, but you basically use 3 dice a time. Now, since I'm playing solo, what it does is they're going to take all the high numbered dice and leave me with those. Not the worst. And that's their turn. I now have a +1, so I can use an extra die. 1 time. And it's not even like I get to take an extra die and use it. It's more that I could use a die a second time, or I could use one of the dice that I didn't choose to use before. Let's do... So any of these dice, I could +1 and be like, hey, I'm going to use you again. Or I could +1 that, use that as a 7. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to use my +1 that quickly. Instead, I will just let it go to the opponent's turn. Those are all the used ones, actually. That actually continues to be useful. I can +1 into that 1. Not really worth it. Couldn't take that 5. You know what? I do want to take that 5. So round 3. This game goes so fast when you're playing it solo. I'll take the 1. Get that. Another +1. I don't lose anything because the 1s are equal. 7. It's not a bad thing to fill in there. Really looking for a purple 6. That is the opposite of a purple 6, but I did get a blue 1, which means I can fill in that 2. So I'm good with my turn. My opponent's roll. And it's technically these 3 dice that are used and these that go up here. Now I have a choice. I have an interesting choice this time. I'm going to take that 3 down there. With this 4, I can cross anything off that I want to. I generally go for the 12. It's a harder one to roll. You could do the 1 or a 1. 3. I don't really want to do the 3. So let's do a 1. Yellow 1. So the ones or the yellow scores when you complete a column. Oh my goodness, seriously. I'm rolling real low and having dice escape. Heard me say I was rolling real low. Still managed to get that one low. Well, I'm not going to be taking that to... actually, I might. I'm going to do it. I hate to do that so early, though. It gets me another +1. I can't use the +1s now. I can't use them until after everything. I'm going to use this up there. Well, that allows me to fill in that. I have a 4, not useful. 1. Yeah, nothing useful there. This might be a bad game if I don't get lucky. I got lucky. Now I don't get to use that 6, but I have that blue or that green one there. Then let's put that there. Get a 5 down there. I'm gonna +1. That's 6. That 2's not bad. 4 for a reroll. You know what? I'm not gonna do anything yet. I do get to go through all 6 rounds, so I still have a little bit to go, but not that much. Green 2, I don't want to do that because I want to use this bonus, green bonus, to go up there. So we can safely say that one's going away. A 3, you know what? 3 is doable down there. Could use a 5 blue. That is horrible. I did get another reroll, so I'm going to use a reroll. Better-ish. Not really. I'm going to use my last reroll. One, 6. So that's a 7. Don't need that. Don't need a 1. I'm going to take that 6 there. Cross that one off. Get another +1. And then roll. 1. Not that great, but now I'm going to do it. I'm going to +1 into a 3. Using that gets me another +1. Draw a +1 into a 6 to get that, to actually do that one, and we'll call it good. Opponents, or the AI roll. 6, of course. 4. Okay, 4 is not bad. I'll want to use that one. 3. Giving a 6. Isn't bad. I said I wanted to use that 4, but I actually don't. I don't think. Maybe I do. What I'm going to do is use my +1 on that 3, which gets me that, which gets me a 4 there, which gets me the other +1, which I'm only missing the one at the very end of the 6s. I'm not getting all the way down to that. And I'm not going to use the +1 right now. Two, 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 5, 4. Use this one. I have too many greens that, or blues that I need right now, actually. It's an issue. No. No. Just try to put that 5 there. Oh, no, because I want to get that. I mean, use it or lose it. Well, that's going to be a lose it. Because that's 1 too high. There. I mean, that 2 is fine there. 3, end of the world there, but that one goes there. 2, I do have 1 more roll. Yes, I got what I needed, at least partially. Because now I got a yellow, which allows me to get green, which allows me to cross that off. I do have 1 +1 available still. I'm not going to use it. And final roll. Final roll of the first one here. They are just escaping everywhere. So I got nothing I wanted over here. 6. No. So that's what I have there. Can't use that, can't use the blue, can't use the 2 unless I use it there, which is going to be the option. And now my best option is to +1 that orange 5, because that then becomes a 10. Then we tally up the score. So in the yellow section, we got my standard 30 points. The blue section is actually pretty bad. I was missing 2, so only 37. Green, I got up to my normal 28. Now, requires a little bit of math here. 8, 9, 15, 20, 18, 22, 26, 28, 38 isn't too bad there. This feels like a about 250 score, I guess. Then I have to add up here 11, 20, 29, 31, and I got 3 foxes. So I look at my lowest score, 30 or 28, multiply that by 360, 84, and add it all up. So 15 plus another 5, 28, 10, 22, 24. I said mid 200s, 248. I would say that is, well, very accurate. So we're going to pack this one up. Just kind of keep blitzing through these. I mean, that was under 15 minutes for that first one. Second one sometimes takes me longer just because I'm trying to make it work for me, because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm also going to do that pen goes back in the first box. Let's get started. Same setup, just a different score pad, basically. Ooh. Well, I'm not starting with a 5 there. I would love to start with a 6 there, but that would kill everything. You know what? I'm going to start by actually pulling this 4, which gets rid of those 1s, and I cross off any one of the 4s here. 1. And let's do the blue 1. The white can be whatever color I want. So first one down. Well, we're going to do a yellow 5 for sure. Which one do I want? I want to get that +1. So I did that wrong. You circle first. I will take that 4, put in an 8 in that section. Forgot to mention, I forgot to circle, I have a reroll. So then we're looking for the lowest numbers and the closest. So I have 1, a yellow 2, and a blue 6. You know what? I'll just do the 1 down there. Round 2, you again get a +1. Yellow 2. Seriously, I don't want a yellow 2. You know what? We're going big here. So any 5 that I want, the green 4, the blue 3, and the yellow 2. So you score points for per row how many you filled in there. The reason I'm comfortable doing this is I can put a 1 there. It's not a big deal. I mean, yeah, that's very low scoring, but then a 3. Let's do it. 3 there. Working for our +1 bonus. And do I want to take any of those? No. Alright, that is perfect for me because that becomes a 2. My score difference there is a 6. I grab another reroll. I need to start on the blue track, but that is just a touch too low. So now I get an unlock, and I'll probably be showing off how to use that soon because apparently I'm all in on silver. Well, maybe not this time, but I could treat that as a silver. Instead, I'm going to start my blues. Those 2 go up there. One, 2, 4. I'm going to take a 1 there. I really want that 4. Which give me a +1. I don't have an unlock yet. So we're going to oh, I do have an unlock. No, I'm not going to re-roll. We'll recircle because that gets me another +1. Those 2 go up there. I'm kind of screwed, except I'm going to use an unlock that I have to pull a die out of there and re-roll it. I got a 6 before I so rudely tipped that over, which will be great for a 12 down there. Then I'm going to use my +1 to get 2 in there, which is a 10 pointer. I'm going to use that to fill in the blue. Get me another unlock. And I want to check, make sure nothing else stands out as like a, hey, use me, use me. Okay, so I'm gonna +1 the 6 up there to gain there, to then go there, which gets me a yellow, which will go there, which gets me a pink, which is a 6. All right, I think that's about as good as I could have done there. 2, 3, 3. You know what? A 3 works. Down there, it gets me another unlock. So now with 4 here, I can fill in anything that I want. I'm going to do a 6 there to get another +1. So another 10 there. I need to start crossing off some of the yellow section. Well, 2's across the board. That sucks. Doesn't help me there. I can put down a 2, but I don't get the bonus. I'm going to use my first reroll. I get filled in as dots. 2, 4, 2. So I will use that there. Get another +1. Yeah, which actually isn't too bad. So I can pick what I want to use here. None of the above. Now I use my second reroll. Okay, with that 5, and then cross out that one. So I'm starting to score points up there. But the nice thing is now I can do 2 +1s, 1 on the 5 and 1 on the 2 for 7. I gain a reroll. And then 7, I get to put something down here in the pink, which will be a 6. Then I get to put something in the green, which is 6 times 3, which is 18, which gets me another unlock. And opponent's roll. Perfect. Because now I have a 1 there, so that's 3 points. So that's a 15-point difference. And on to round 5. Alright, so what good does that do me? Give me that. Yeah, that's worth it. So I'm going to take the 6. It's a little bit of a waste because I can't use that green 4, but I can use the yellow 4. And then 6, pink 5. I'm actually going to roll once here, see what I get. I got a 7. I'm going to use this for that 4, which gets me a bonus there. And then I'm going to unlock 2 dice, the green and the yellow. Green 6, perfect. 18. I have no +1s right now. So I could use a 1 there. It's not bad. Could use a 3 there. That'd be kind of a bad choice. 2 there, kind of a bad choice. And so I'm going to pick the 2, which becomes a 4 down there, which means only 14 this time. I can fill in another gray. Let's do that one. Then Turn 6. Cruising through this one again. Feel like it's going okay. I need to get over the hump on pink. It's the big thing. I have one unlock left. I'm going to take this one because that gets me a +1. Then, let's see, that would, no, it's not worth it. That's a 6 there. That's probably worth it. Huh. I need a green that I can use here. That is a good green. 18 gets me another +1, which gives me a bonus for part of me says just go here. It's going to score the best points. Part of me is like, I have the +1 that I can use on that yellow 5, which would then get me a bonus down there. Yeah. We're going to do it. We're going to +1 on that 5. Gets me the bonus there. 1. That is a 17-point spot. Then I'm going to +1 the pink, which I put a 6 in there. And then it doesn't really matter which one I cross off. I'm just on cross off duty right now. So I have no +1s left, which is a shame. Okay, that rolled insanely high. And I didn't get, I needed something up there, because that's going to be a real poor scoring section. I could do a 6 up here. It's not that many points. Can't use the blue. It's too high. The 5 at least goes there and scores me some points. So let's see how scoring went this time. This is going to be much lower because, well, I scored very well here. 11, 27, 34, 41 in the silver section. This section I only got up to 10, which is rough. Blues were great at 45. Green actually is going to be insane as well. That's 30, 45, 50, 62. Pinks are going to be fine. Let's see. 20, 32, 34. So, I mean, this is going to be an okay score, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4 foxes that score 10 points each. So that's pretty low for that there, actually. I needed one more, because if I get one more, that bumps it up to 21, which I thought I had a pretty good shot of that. Clearly, that didn't work out for me. 10, 12, 10, 23, 232, which actually isn't a bad score for me on this, but it's so annoying that, like, sure, I got the 5 there, which gave me a fox. So that was an extra 15 points. But if I crossed off 1 here, that's an extra 11 points, plus still having 3 foxes, so an additional 33 points. So 44 points more. Well, not quite. 44 minus 15. So 29 points more. Yeah, that would have been nice. Let's not do it again. Let's not forget the pen. And on to the last one. And I probably should try again to get Clever Forever in. That is the fourth one. I need to play the app some more, learn the rules for it, but I'm excited for another one. Let's get going. Round one, get the reroll. And starting, yep, that's I always want to start that section. Ooh, now I can put that up there, potentially cross that off, or get 2 over here. Isn't the worst. To do a 4. I want to do the 4, so let's do the 1. And final roll. 4 down there, not bad. 6 there. I mean, that's another re-roll. Can't do, let's just do the half value on the purple. So 2 points. Then opponent's roll. Leaves me with a 2, a 2, and 2, which actually is a super simple decision because that crosses off 1, 2, 3 of those. Like, that'd be a horrible thing to leave somebody with actually in the game. So now I'm going to add in a +1. Okay, so if I take that 1, grab a re-roll. If I take that 1, I can get another purple, or another teal. It's a little early for that. I could take that 2. I'm actually going to take the 2. And so there is a rhyme and reason to this, because now I have set it up with 2 1s on there. Six, that 8 I could actually use, but I don't want to. The 5 over here is great. It means I now have the ability to change any die to a 3 if I so desire. Come on, I moved the mouse. Stop buzzing me. Well, I want to leave that 1 for sure. So the 4 is going up there. That's a 6, can't go there. That could go down there. It's not a bad plan. Let's do that here to grab another reroll. Now I'm going to +1 that setup because I can go 1, 2, 3. Gets me another green. Cross that off. Gets me a pink. Do that there. Go there for 5. Gets me another number I can use. So it's all about combo with this one. I love just how many combos there are. And, ooh, the dice did me dirty. Though, I could take the pink one. It's not worth it. Instead, I'm going to take the teal one, go there and there. So that gets me a brown. I'll cross that off, which gets me a pink. That's why I didn't take it. Which gets me a +1. You know what? I'm going to use that. Can use that to get a 4 there. Can use that to fill in both 4s there. No, we're not going to do it. how many of those have I unlocked otherwise? 1, 2. So, yep, round 3. This one's harder to keep track of just because there's so much going on bonus-wise. So 3, 3, 2. Don't want a 2. I do kind of want a 2. I'm going to take that 2. A 1, a 1. 5, 4, 6. You know what? I'm going to turn that into a 4 using that. One, 6 doesn't help me there. 5. I really want to start hitting that. I can get a 6 in there. You know what? I'm going to do the 1 down here to grab another bonus. So I could turn that +1 and turn that into a 5. Get 2 there. Go there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn the green into a 5. Which gets me a blue, a 4, which gets me that, which I can then put there to get another bonus reroll. Out of +1s. Opponent's roll. Give me something, leave me something good. Left me something. I mean, that's the thing is, a 1, like a pink is always a good die to have. Though I have a 2 there. I have a 7 I could reset over here. I did get the bonus +4. If I do that, I could get that. Use to get that, which I can use there. So wait, hold on. Yes. Yep. So we're doing that. Going to cross off this one to get a green, to get that, gain a reroll. Alright. Turn 4, I can do anything I want, huh? Huh. You know what? I'm going to cross out that 6. So you know kind of how the drill works. I turn that into a 6. Get that. I'm going to cross out there. Gain another reroll. Because I feel like I might be needing those soon. One doesn't help me. So I'm pretty sure that will be going away. 4, pink 4, gets me 2 there. Cross that out. So I always go the smaller numbers on the bottom here so I can get the bonuses. Alright. Perfect-ish. I don't have a +1. Need a +1. So then with that +1 I just got, I can then look at this and say, hey, I'm going to change you into a 4. Spending that to then +1 that to go there to gain the bonus number. Where's that last one? Okay, I need that on the very bottom. 2, 4, 5. So that'd be a reroll. 4. Yeah, 4 gives me more points, but I'm looking for 3s there, and I don't have the ability to get 2 of them. Though I could get 1, get a +1, which then I could get a +1. Maybe? You reset that somehow. Which means I need a blue, which is coming up there. So we're going to change that to a 3. Gets me a +1. We're going to spend that +1 on that 5 to get me there. And that gives me another +1. And I could do a 2 and reset that to a 7. Could do a 1. Grab the last one there, which would give me a pink. Could do a 3. Complete that. Gain a yellow. Gain a yellow. I can put that anywhere. Get that fox, for example. But I only need a 3. I'm not too worried about that one. So if I do a 5, that's just a reroll. 5, that's up there. I'm going to turn it into a 1 to reset down here, because I need to start moving. Well, I'm going to turn it into a 2 to get there, to reset that down to a 7. Actually, that would not reset it to a 7. That would take it down to a 3. Like I said, I wasn't that worried about getting that. I need a 1 there. Don't have that. You're going to platter. For sure. You go there. 2. Grab me another reroll. I have so many rerolls, I need to start spending them. 2. Doesn't help me. 2 doesn't help me. 3 is solid. 4 doesn't help me. 3 again. But I just said I have so many rerolls. One, not useful. 2, not useful. 3, not useful. 6, not useful. Eventually, we'll get something useful here. 2, not useful. 3, not useful. 3, useful, but not what I want. 6, not useful. These really don't want to change sides. Alright. Yellow 1, not useful. Brown 1, useful. 5, not a bad pick there. Let's do that. Yeah. Because then, if I want, I can +1 to grab another 5, get that. Yeah, I want to do that. +1, 5. Get the last one there, gives me a bonus there. So that's 3. And now I failed to cross that out. Guess I could have done that with a 6. I don't have the 6. I don't have what I need there. Opponent roll. 1, 1, 2. Not good enough there. Actually, I think I can reset whenever I want, because that really means whatever number you want, which means that then becomes that. That's a yellow. For that yellow, I want to go there with a 4. Yep. That was the end of turn 5. Now, finally, round 6. Two. Oh, that 1 doesn't help me. That 2 doesn't help me. Other than that could be a wild anything to gain me a +1. Or that could be... Alright. So, you use the 2 for 1 point here. That becomes anything. So we're going to cross that off. That becomes anything. I'm going to go there, grab a +1. And the only thing I lost was that. Two, 1, 2, 2. Oh, reroll. One, 2, 5 or 6. Let's do the 5. Doesn't really matter. Now I just need you to be usable. 6. Because what I want is to get to blue. I'll reroll. 4. Perfect. So this is round 6. But then I can +1 to change. No, I'm not going to +1 yet. That one's still circled because I can use that for sure next turn. Green 3. I mean, green 3 is the choice. There's no other option really. And I get 2 of them. So at least that's more points. But now I +1 and change the number to gain another +1. Which unfortunately gives me a brown addition. Can't use that. But now I have basically everything is open to me. And so we're going to grab that final 6 to get, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4 foxes, and let's score. Then we'll wrap up. So, I actually did really well. So 12, 32, no, 42, 72. My greens, so 21 plus 15, so 36 plus another 10, 46 plus another 3, or plus another 6, 52, plus another 3, 55. My blues are my biggest disappointment. I didn't kick up that way, but that is a 26. And actually, let me look at the rules for blue here. +4, +4. Okay. So because I got those two, that's an even 30. Get plus 4 for each time you go on the lower numbers. That is a full-fledged 90 points for purple. And pink is going to be fairly low. 2, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25 points. 25, but like I said, we had 4 foxes, so that's an additional 100 points. 10, 12, 10, 27, 372. Now, this always scores much higher. That seems a little bit high to me, but actually not too much. So it seems high to me because I didn't... Normally, I'll get this back up to about here. Probably score a little bit less on this section. And maybe a touch less on this section. But I was really comboing well this time. And there we have it. We have 3 different clever games. Soon, if I stream this in the future, there's a chance I'll be doing 4 of them, because Clever Forever, like I said, I need to get my hands on that one. But I was too far forward there. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was fun. I always have fun just sitting down and playing the Ganjan Clever, the Clever... Well, I called it a trilogy, but now there's going to be a 4th one. So all the Clever games, they work well, and they're just a lot of fun. So with that, if you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing and sharing it with your friends. Give the video a thumbs up or leave a comment. All those really help out with, well, viewership and the YouTube algorithms. Don't ask me how they work. I really don't care. But I love to see interaction, get feedback, do stuff like that. Anyways, so please, give me feedback. Let me know what obvious play I missed probably at some point in time. And if you want to know when I go live with content, every Monday at 8:30 p.m. and then every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Wednesdays are for campaign gaming, so I am working my way through ISS Vanguard, at least for a little while now. You can remember the times. They're in Central, so 8:30 on Mondays, 8 on Wednesdays, or if you subscribe and click that notification bell, easiest way to know. If you enjoy this content, I do put out other content as well. I have a Marvel podcast, 10-Minute Marvel, if you enjoy the Marvel movies, comics, stuff like that. Or I also then write on nerdologist.com. It's a website I run. Talk about all sorts of nerdy things, mainly board games. But with that, thank you so much for watching, and bottoms up.